Isn't the sky beautiful tonight? I've always dreamed of seeing a sight like this. And to see it in front of me, I must say, it's truly breathtaking. But I feel as if this is telling us something, that our journey is coming to a close. After all this time, everything we went through, are we finally able to go back to our normal lives? The idea of going back to school, especially after everything, well, I won't say I missed it, but it would be nice not to worry about enemy stands every day. But then we have a new challenge ahead of us. Tests, exams, graduating, college, and just our general future. I can tell by the look on your face that you already have your future planned ahead of you. Well, of course I know. Throughout our entire journey, I got to know you and how you act. And let's just say, I'm known for being able to read people pretty well. So behind that cold demeanor of yours is a whole story. To think, after all this time, we're finally here in Egypt. My parents are probably wondering where I am right now. It slipped my mind that I should have told them. Well, I'll be home to let them know of my adventure. But I highly doubt they'll understand anything I'm trying to say. You know, I have a lot to thank you for. I might as well get it out of the way. First of all, you saved my life. When Dio had me in the palm of his hand and used me to become your enemy and harm innocent people, you didn't strike me down. Instead, you did everything you could to make me your ally. And now here I am, sitting here next to you, watching the stars. Did you ever expect that your little spectacle would work? I see. But of course, thank you again for that. Because of what you did, not only am I still alive, but I got to be able to do the right thing and to experience a whole new adventure. Before I met you, I was just another student. Just someone on the side. But after meeting you, I got to experience so many things that I've never imagined. And I saw the potential that I had for something that no one understood of me. And also, you're the first person that I have ever met who is the same as me. For the longest time in my life, I thought I was the only person out there. So to have someone like you who actually understands me, well, it's a relief, a peace that I've never felt in my life. My life at home was overall decent. I had nothing to complain about. Despite me appearing to be lonely, I never was. Well, I guess I can say Hierophant Green was my friend my entire life. Therefore, I was never lonely. However, I was heavily misunderstood. No one could see what I saw, and because of that, I was withdrawn from everyone else. Even my own mother couldn't understand me. I don't blame her whatsoever. Despite my circumstances, she did everything she could to make me feel as loved as possible. I wonder what she's up to right now. Oh, sorry. As I was saying, though I was content, I always longed for someone to understand. Someone else that I could call a friend. Someone who could see Hierophant Green and appreciate him as much as I did. But no one did. Until you came into my life. So many years of me being so withdrawn from everyone. Only for me to open up so quickly to someone like you. What a strange, strange feeling. And we've known each other for less than 2 months. For the first time in my life, I feel determined to stand by your side and see this through. So how about this? Let's make a promise to one another that you and I will see this through and come back home and live our lives as friends. We're finally here, and we're going to put an end to this, for once and for all. However, I don't want our friendship to end as well. I feel so close to you and the others. Wouldn't it be a little strange to go through a life-changing event together and not to be friends afterwards? I will not let that happen, and neither should you. I'm not going to lose the first few people who actually understands me and who I am. For so many years of my life, I was content with just me and Hierophant Green. But ever since you all came into my life, I refuse to be lonely again. I don't know if you understand this, but you've left such an impact, and I want you to continue leaving an impact on me. Here I am getting so sentimental with you. At the final stretch of our little adventure. To say I made memories on this trip is an understatement. There are things that I never would have imagined I would experience in my lifetime that I've seen. And one of them is being close to you like this. And you can't really blame me. When I first met you, you seemed kind of distant and cold. However, you saving my life kind of changed how I viewed you. And I wanted to give our friendship a chance. And now, here we are. Never would I thought in my entire life would I be sitting next to you, watching the stars and opening up about our feelings. If you haven't noticed from all my rambling, you are very special to me. We've grown such a friendship throughout this time. I don't want to let that go just yet. So after all of this is over, let's continue making memories together. What do you say? I sense a little smile. Is that a yes? I'm glad we can mutually agree. I know the next few days is about to be very hectic. We're going to experience something we've never seen before. The finale to everything we've gone through. This whole adventure leading to its climax. You're ready, aren't you? I know you're ready, and all of us are with you. Don't doubt yourself now. You already saved so many people, including myself. From everyone that you faced, you never seemed to show any ounce of fear. So I know that the person who is most capable of taking Dio down, well, I'm speaking with them right now. Hmm? Am I nervous? Well, I would be dishonest if I said no. I just don't know what to expect. But I know everything will be okay. Throughout this journey, every single one of us have matured in our own little ways. In the beginning, we had no idea what we had to do. But throughout this journey, we proved time and time again that we are more than capable of getting this done. And we're ready. I'm ready to put an end to this. And to start our little journey at home of being friends for the rest of our lives. So, I need you to promise me another thing. Promise me that you'll return home. So we can experience this new journey together with the others. Though our little adventure is about to end now, we can only start a new one at home. It might not be as exciting as enemy stands every other hour, but it will be way more peaceful and filled with more joy instead of pain and agony. That's the smile I'm looking for. You want me to promise you as well? Well, of course. I promise that I'll return home so we can continue our little friendship. But I do want to say, if I break that promise and I'm not able to return home, please, just let my mother know that I was okay with you. There's nothing to worry about anymore. Your daughter, who was never understood by anyone, finally had people around her who understood her. So, if anything were to happen to me, I did everything I've ever wanted. I know, I shouldn't say things like that, shouldn't I? But I'm just letting you know, 'cause the future is uncertain. But I'll do whatever I can to come home with you. I promise. Come on. The others are probably waiting for us. Let's get some rest before this grand finale. But before we go, I just want to thank you again for everything. For allowing me to be who I am for the first time in my life. Just needed to get that off my chest. All right, come on.